rope that they pitting off. I found what we were looking for. There's an underground sewer aqueduct. Alright, well, guess that's it then. Let's get ready to move. As you see the individuals ready themselves for battle, you hear a call out. Some of us should guard up top in case they try to make a quick escape, he says, looking over at William specifically. To which you see Zoe just look to him. Good idea. Recruits, you're over here. As you hear the young hobgoblin there to say, but I thought we were out here to train and get better. Sorry, kid, that's how the watch work. Youngest buck gets the worst assignment. But don't worry, last time we left a group of recruits alone in the back, they got massacred. I'm sure you'll do better.
That's a hell of a speech.
Motivational, aren't I?
Yeah, let's go with that.
As you see everyone making their way down, you just hear the young bard with his hair pulled back say, "She's kidding, right? That was a joke? Trying to psych us out?" As you hear a cacophony of silence.
Oh, no.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
It's your turn down the rope, big boy. And I don't think your lion's going to fit.
All right. Didn't anticipate going down a sewer hole, but well, you got to do what you got to do.
I guess that's about as proper welcome to the watch as we can give you.
Well, kind of a shit introduction, if I do say so.
He nods. Yeah. Still better than mine. As you...
You're gonna have to tell me how this usually goes once we get back.
He does a light but sad chuckle. Perhaps store for another time. As you head down, what is Lucian doing?
Lucian would have been... I think he was trying to find Rocket. He's gonna talk to him about the, recent discussions.
Oh my god, you're out of the plane.
Yeah, we have a plane. What's wrong?
See Rocket working on like some repairs to the hull of the ship. You just seems to. Oh, hey, Lucian, welcome back.
Hey, bud. What's wrong with the ship? Do you need anything?
Well, it kind of landed in pretty hard. So, working on getting it back working, I don't know that we'd be able to take off. Well, and stay in one piece.
Yeah. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to help. But I do have a couple of developments. If you have a second.
Yeah, sure. Just doing some welding.
Okay. He's gonna talk a little bit louder since he's welding shit together. So, I don't. You know how we don't have a good rapport with the Lord's Alliance, and we need more backers and stuff for the world. How do you feel about trying to replicate our creation, and whether or not it's even possible?
Whoa. I mean, this one was a prototype, and we had to use some pretty high tech. Gosh, I don't really know I can replicate the core you brought, but maybe
Yeah.
we can take it apart and figure it out.
It was just a thought,
Well, I'm not saying it's impossible, right? Like,
Yeah.
surely if we broke it down, you could figure it out, and I could help you. But if we can't, then I kind of lose this one in the process.
I really explain. We'll talk it out a little bit more. Maybe we could figure out something else to
Yep.
provide. Oh,
You see Mule picking up a piece of metal and placing it in place to hold with a 2x4. Well, maybe it's just not as complicated as this one needs to be.
just make it less complicated. It's already pretty complicated. Thank helping Mule.
Wait, what do you mean? This one's made out of steel, meant to hold a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
If you use wood, you can make one lighter. Wouldn't need to be as fast to stay up.
That Lucian kind of sits down and just like, keep talking. He brings out his notebook.
Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. If we could make one lighter and more compact, it wouldn't be able to hold as much or do as much, but
That's true. I mean, if we're making it lighter and maybe able to hold maybe 1 or 2 people, could go faster. But I mean, what else could it do, really? I guess it
doesn't need to do much. Just needs to be fun.
just needs to be fun. Fun? They really care about that shit?
Huh. I guess I never really thought of it that way. Yep. Marketing.
Okay, I guess we can try to make something light made of wood and make it fly for fun. I mean, a lot of the things we have are pretty aerodynamic, but they're powered by some pretty complicated stuff. I mean, we could spend like doing this, right?
Guess so. I'm not the best with woodwork, but he looks over.
I'll also look over at Mule. Mule, would you mind accompanying us as we embark on your very interesting endeavor?
Yeah, okay.
You are so agreeable. Thank you, Mule.
I said okay.
Okay, okay, shit, fuck. Alright. Okay, I guess we can make a. What would you want to call this? Just like a. It feels more like a. It doesn't matter. We need to figure out how it works first. Anyway,
Speaking of which, we
Oh.
still need a good name for this one.
I've been thinking about it. Maybe air whale.
Hair whale?
Air whale. Maybe. For at least a two.
Okay.
You know, like cause like, you never heard the tale of like Jonah and the whale.
No. Is that like a folk hero from where you're from?
More like an unfortunate tale, I guess. It's like this man, he ends up in the sea and he's like drowning or something, and like he finds a whale and then hops in its mouth and then, kind of just rides in it. Jonah and the whale. Something like that. I forgot the name. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
Joe. We can workshop it.
Oh. What
Wait.
about the Leviathan?
The Leviathan. That's so much better than what I was thinking. We could scrap the whole whale thing. I like Leviathan.
Well, it's along the same lines.
Yeah, it's a sea creature, except, one's definitely more fierce than the other. But, yeah. Leviathan sounds pretty good. Should we like sides on the side of it? I know we can. I know we need to fix it and all that, but since we're on the topic of fun,
He looks over at the ship. I think the new Grand Watcher said we're gonna be here for a little bit at least.
mhm.
So I think we have time.
Okay. We have so much to do. I'm so excited. Oh, also, I need your help performing a what is the word called? Biopsy? Biopsy on me. Yeah.
Biopsy?
I might.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm not the best at medicine, but I understand it from a mechanical aspect.
Yeah, no, that's. I need you more on the mechanical side. I was also going to go ask Doran to help me out because I think he could probably do it. Maybe I don't trust Erica.
Yeah,
Because-
it seems fair.
Yeah, but I might be not a human. I don't know. Victor was very cryptic about that.
Oh, you're a Lightborn or something?
I don't think so. I don't feel that special. But he was talking about my arm, and how it was like necrotized and such, and why the healing or the regeneration turned out to be this way, and why my body is reacting like that. So I have no idea. But I guess it has to do with my origins.
Huh. Okay. Hey, you're my friend. So if you need help, I got you.
Thanks. That's what I'm going to. I'm a little freaked out. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I get that.
He's gonna take off the robotic arm as like kind of. Did I take off my arm, or it just goes around the arm? I forgot.
It grows mostly around it like a brace, leaving
Yeah.
a little hollow husk of a arm inside.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah. We're taking it off, and he's gonna just keep. He's gonna look at it for a little bit. It's like, what the fuck?
You see the pale and mottled skin desiccated as it is.
Yeah, that. Nope. He puts it back in there. He closes it back up. Yeah, Okay. We'll figure that out later. Okay. Well, I guess repairs, right? Or brainstorming? I don't know which one to do first. Honestly.
You just hear from outside the ship, womp womp.
Thank you for that.
Uh,
Okay. Lucian doesn't have that. I mean, he has a lot going on. He doesn't. He's gonna start with the small stuff. I think he's gonna start with just spending the afternoon trying to create a smaller wooden plane, I guess. We can figure that out. However, what else? If you want to.
yeah, absolutely. How about Bradford? What's he doing?
Hanging out. Nothing important. No. Well, the easy one is, Carnifex did say we would talk when, after we landed, and now seems like a good time to do that, considering everything seems to be calming down.
Yeah, absolutely. As you make your way over this way, having really been hanging out over here, listening to Carnifex and the wisdom he's trying to speak unto you, young Dragon Mark. As you come back, you do see him sort of curled up, his long neck slinking around from his left side to curl against his right side, over where his shoulder is. As he takes a deep snort out, you see him sort of eye Charon, as well as Charon eyes him back.
Just eyeballing each other.
Before you hear in Draconic, "You are a brave creature." To which Carnifex looks away towards you as you rise back. "Young one, you have returned."
Yeah. Had to take care of some business, but I'm back.
"Good. I have news for you."
Is it good news, or should I be bracing for something bad?
"The news is what it is."
Fair enough.
"This vessel, it will fade. Without my connection to Tython, the maddening will begin, even inside this vibrant city.
That's bad. I figure that we don't exactly have a way to stop that, do we?
No. Alvasora waits for no one.
Alvasora?
The last battle, young. But perhaps there is a way to save this one's lineage.
Alright.
Much like before, it is possible that I might pass what I am on and return this vessel to what it was. That way it need not suffer unduly.
It makes sense you would know how to do that. What... With the would whatever receives the mark be at risk of a similar thing happening to them in the future? Just eventually going mad from everything.
No, young. It would possess one of your vessels. You would become its bearer like you and her are.
Alright.
Alas, I know not the ritual to do so.
And I'm assuming the commander didn't just leave notes conveniently around.
If he even knew it, Tythos made me privy. Though he left no error. Surely he knew something. Should you be able to find how to do this ritual, I can free this vessel and pass on a dragon mark to a new line. But as I warned your young lordling Zane, doing so might kill.
He kind of puts his hand to his shin for a minute, trying to think. Like, clearly trying to, like, find a way out of the puzzle that doesn't end in this way, but doesn't know one at the moment. Alright. Let's figure out who we can pass it to and how to do such. How long do you have any gauge on how long you have? Orion? I'll take that. My internet just probably died or something.
No,
Who is Ryan?
you're the only
RIPO.
one here. It's just you, Garth.
It's only me. Oh god, oh god.
The accident was years ago.
Actually, the first time I visited Kersey, the plane crashed.
Yeah.
I don't know what the last thing you heard me say.
Let's see. Shit, what was the last thing he said? The mark can be moved to a different vessel. If Tythos knew something, I can't remember. Carnifex wasn't
Gotcha.
privy to it. Yeah.
Okay. He said, but as I told your young lordling Zane, doing so might kill the vessel. The blood is much weaker than it was long ago.
So if we did find someone, we would need to find someone that is strong of will. We couldn't just give it to anybody. Do you have any gauge on, morbid as it is, how much time you have left?
I know not. But once the madness starts to creep in, I will make you privy.
Gotcha. I think you just... Because Kadash is standing here, right? Yeah. I think he looks just over to Kadash and is like, you have any idea where we even start with this?
Hard to say. We can consult the Dragon Soul. That might be a good start.
Right. Must be a good start to see if Esmeralda's alive. Who will we contact then? I mean, actually, Are the Dragon Souls in this city of Light? Like, do they operate out of here?
Surely there's one here.
Gotcha. Hmm. Do have a sending. Did I use my sending actually?
Today, probably not.
We've not deigned to steal your sending while you're gone.
Yeah.
How kind of the. In that case, yeah, I think he would. At the mention of Dragon Souls and mentioning Esmeralda himself, he would sending her. Don't exactly know what he would say. Basically, just start off with, "Are you alive and where are you at?
Sure.
And are you safe?"
You would get a response like, "Oh, good, you made it. Yes, I was able to get out on the first wave of boat. I had feared when we saw the explosion from the shoreline that something bad had happened. We are in Andorra. However, this city is also in chaos."
Alright, and that's about the length of a sending. Yeah, he would just spit that out. It's like, alright, well, they're alive. Apparently got out on the first boats. Apparently Andorra's in chaos. Which is a great thing to hear. Not terribly surprised.
Right. Not terribly surprising since one of their kings was killed.
Yeah.
She looks over at you. I guess that's how it is, though.
Yeah, that's kind of just what our lives draw us to, isn't it? It's the absolute madness and chaos.
She does a slow, starting laugh. Yeah, I guess it is.
I'll chuckle along with it a bit, but also, can he, like, insight to see how well she's doing? Fuck insight, he's just gonna ask, it's like, how are you doing?
You know, she looks over at you. This is going to be life from now on.
Or at least the foreseeable future, probably.
She holds up a finger, and that's if we make it out. Which is not a guarantee.
Oh no, of course not. Gotta fight tooth and nail for that one.
We'll see, though. Learning from Tythos would have been invaluable. Shame neither of us had our formative years in East.
True. But I wouldn't trade anybody from the Northeast. Oh, whoa, what was our place called?
Crimson.
Chrysantine, thank you. I wouldn't trade Chrysantine for the world, though.
Well, considering all the support Eastwatch is going to need to get back on its feet, I don't blame you for that opinion. She does, just sort of hold her hand across the top of her breast as she rested on her clavicle. But it might be worth it to head there.
Alright, see if there's anything we could find to help with Carnifex here. Or just help them in general. Or any other number of reasons.
Well, dragons hide their best treasure in their hoard.
He wags a finger like, true, very true.
But even though we lost Tythos, the time we have with Carnifex, though limited, best we utilize it properly. Your friend there, your underclass, is she okay?
Which one is she referring to? Oh, Naya, probably, right?
Problem.
Yeah. She's tough. But everyone has their breaking points, you know?
Right. So, let me break it down for you.
Mm-hmm.
Alastane, dragon form. You, dragon form. Me, dragon form. Her, it.
She's struggling with it, you know? It's not exactly an easy thing to master, though.